by extorting, intimidating, or murdering. He ruled by extorting, intimidating, or murdering not only his mob rivals, but
childhood, not my childhood home, but my great-grandmother's home. I don't know if y'all saw the post from my wife. Built in 1888. Gone. I'm talking like just, all you can see is the floor. You know what I mean? Like the whole building is just gone, man. There's a lot of people who lost their homes. Homes that was handed down to them, generational properties. I mean, family heirlooms. My wife was talking about, family heirlooms, things that you won't ever be able to get back. Sentimental things that you'll never be able to get back. And I was riding down, man, I saw the stickers on the houses. People don't have. I don't know. Me and my wife was trying to figure out, how long do people have from the day the sticker and what the stickers mean and everything. I'm about to get into it and find out. I know they had like green. I saw green, yellow, like orange, and red. I think. Yeah. I mean, it was bad. I said that's my neighborhood. Some of my guys got affected. Shout out, man. Blessings, prayers going out to everybody. Period. Who was affected by it. Super shout out to my guys down there in the neighborhood, that are going through it currently. So if y'all can help any kind of way, help, man. Sometimes it's just an encouraging word. You can't afford to do nothing for them financially. And if your hands work and your legs work, man, get out there, man. Call your people, man, see what they, see what happened to them if they were affected by it. Some of us were even affected by not being down there, just, now you got loved ones who are displaced. You got, super condolences to the people who lost their lives through the tornado too. There's a lot of unanswered questions going on about this tornado, man, as far as the sirens and all that stuff, man. But that's neither here nor there now, man. At this point, we need to, come together now. We can't, man, I'm firing that lady, man, or suspending that lady, man. That's not, they didn't even have to go through all that, man. Ain't nobody really, man, we trying to figure out what to do now. You get what I'm saying? What to do right now. We can be prepared for the next one, but even with the sirens, maybe some lives wouldn't have been lost, but, you know what I'm saying? But it's just devastating. A national, that's what they call it, natural disaster. Excuse me. Natural disaster hit. And where it hit is crazy because, like I said, I'm from there. I grew up over there. Martin Luther King's Highway. Grew up right over there. And, we used to think, wasn't no way no tornado gonna make it out here to the hood. We thought it had to be, I'm not gonna say we, I thought it, had to have somewhere to pick up some ground, pick up some momentum. I thought with the houses and the buildings and all that stuff that it would be rare. I'm just gonna say, not gonna say never, but it could be rare. So my prayers go out, all of us here at Hustle Different. We want to send our prayers and condolences out to everybody who lost a loved one. We want to send our prayers out to all those who need to rebuild, they have to rebuild. We pray that God get y'all shelter, get y'all food. Everything that y'all need to get y'all through this until y'all can, get your life back on track. So, it's crazy, man. I'm just at a loss of words. I see a lot of people really going through it, driving through there. I see people sitting out on what was left of their house. We see people out there putting stuff in bags, trying to salvage what they had, salvage what they can get. And trust me, man, there's a lot of people out there, man, that really probably don't have nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? That's really the sad part because I've driven through the city late at night and see people sitting out just in a lot with, fires going. You know what I mean? And with the weather the way it is and all that, man, it's really sad. It's really sad. So, like I said, man, everybody here at Hustle Different. We send our prayers out to y'all. If we can do anything, any organization, y'all reach out to us, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you have to, but we will volunteer our time and our resources to help anybody who's out here trying to help the victims of this natural disaster. So, on a lighter note, but it's really not that sad.
It's automatic. You know?
It's automatic.
I'm trying to think of anybody that I could reach out to. Well, like I said, I'll use all my resources. If y'all reach out to me, we have, like I said, I got a lot of resources. I know a few people. And they're already out there volunteering their time. Shout out to Flint, Yank Company, Kitchen. Shout out to David L. Moore. Shout out to Papa Bubble. My brother Jimmy at Papa Bubble. Shout out to Queso What. Queso What? Yep. Shout out to Queso What. Let me see. Shout out to HK Cafe and Bistro. Shout out to FCon Construction. Yeah. Shout out to. Like I say, these are companies that I know out here for the people. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the guys working at Ameren, trying to get these people lights back on. Shout out to the guys at Inspired that's out here making sure people's houses don't blow up, because I know some gas lines broken and things like that. Shout out to all the city workers. You know what I mean? People out here saying the city ain't doing nothing. I seen the guys out there cleaning up. I seen them orange trucks rolling. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the you know what I'm saying, our first responders. Shout out to our police officers. And shout out to everybody, man, that's out here actually doing something to help get us back. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's only been about a week or so. I just hope this weather stay clear, so these people can get some of their belongings, because I know a lot of their stuff probably got messed up, because the day after that, it rained hard. It poured down. The people wasn't even, people still in shock from the tornado itself. So, anybody that, like I said, that we associated with, man, if y'all got some services, y'all want to volunteer, man, get in touch with me, man. Let's put something together. Because I know these people still out here, like I said, they still out here hungry. People out here still without electricity. Still people, like I said, without housing, without places to stay. So, shout out to my brother Bruce. Bruce, if you got something cracking, you know what I'm saying, let me know. Say little name, my little bro, YouTube. So, be back with y'all in a minute. Check us out on YouTube, Hustle Different. well, Jay. Jay the historian, man. Get well, homie. Get well. Shout out Jay Savage. Shout out Ready Made. Anonymous. Cool Joe. What's up, man? Ouch. crazy out there, man. That's it. And actually, I'm early. Little 5, but it's after 5. But not quite 7 on a Sunday. Building, silencer in the building. Silencer in the building. What's happening? How you doing today? Oh, I'm pretty good, pretty good. Trying to see what's going down, if it's going down. Seeing where Mr. Rosewood is. Yeah, what's up, Rose? You in the studio? Oh, okay. It's all good, sir. I don't know if you saw Silencer walk in. Alright, it's all good, sir. What kind of dog you got? Oh.
Mine look like this one, but he's bigger.
Bigger than that?
Yeah, he's a big one.
Well, we are here. Silence, you just missed Christian with a K.
She was there.
Did Christian just leave? Oh, they in the back. She said they in the back.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
Yeah, that's what's up. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Man, my fault. I'm a little sidetracked right now. A little sidetracked, but getting back on track right now as we go. Yeah. Let's do it like this, man. There's something going on here. Hey, but check it out, man. I know all y'all out there, man. You have to excuse me right now. I'm gonna get back to it. Get back to it. Shout out to my partner, Big Diesel. What's up, boy? All right, y'all, back at it, man. Listen. It's just... See if I can even... Oh, that's that new VW. That's nice. There's my partner in crime walking in, man. My partner in crime walking in. What's good, Rose, baby? So another, look at y'all. I heard y'all got busy, man.
They got them one.
Oh, for real? Oh, they got the what? He was telling me about it. He was hipping me to what was going on. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We need all that. And then I got some. So remember we was talking about the music wise with my shit and all that good stuff. Tavern Music, man, volume 1 will be coming out real soon, man. In the Tavern Music series, man, y'all don't understand, man. This movement is crazy right now. God is putting things into place without me even having to lift a finger or even question it. You know what I'm saying? Ask for it. Because he know where my heart is. He know where my intent is. So he making things happen. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, we got some craziness getting ready to go on. And I don't know, you know what? Let me, I need to reach out to Tega to see if he can slide through. Oh, well, you stay.
He got I'm here all night.
Okay, so I was saying, can we work?
Yeah, we working after this.
We working?
I'm hurt. Like me and just
like I said,
out some things.
Yeah,
So,
okay, I'm saying
yeah,
we
it's
working.
Gonna be a lot of work.
Oh, it's over with. It's done deal. Tavern Music Volume EP. Look, Tavern Music EP coming real
He
quick.
surprised me, dude.
I told you he can rap a little bit.
It ain't just the rap. It was the
whole.
It was the vibe. It was the.
Hey, how you doing? All right.
It was how you doing?
Man, what you doing, man? I swear on everything. Look, I swear on everything I love. I'm gonna wear I got that exact vest. And I was gonna wear it today. Look, I was gonna wear it today. You see, look. Yeah. Yeah, we always lie.
Me and her just debating. That's why I can just text you.
Right.
About religion, on God, and I don't believe in it. I believe in God.
What's up? How you doing? All right.
I'll let you talk
So what debate was y'all having?
We weren't having no debate because we believe the same thing. So he doesn't believe in religion. I don't believe in religion either. But I believe in the Trinity. He doesn't believe in the Trinity. So I believe in God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. He's like, I don't believe in it. He believes that he is God.
No,
He believes that he runs himself. I don't want to be a
Yeah, they ain't trying to, Judge. They ain't trying to for real.
Because I told her that the same God that you worshiping is the same God that believes the same. That's where Christianity started in the United States.
Thank you, brother.
You don't believe that?
Absolutely not.
Thank you.
Listen, Christianity, like anything else, has been altered by many people over the years. The Bible is an account of the real truth, but it's several people.
Hold on a minute. Stop right there. Both of y'all stop. The views expressed on this religion, because I don't do politics or religion on my show.
Okay.
The views expressed right now are not those of Hustle Different Podcast. Now y'all go ahead and have y'all conversation.
Just to reflect on that.
Because I don't
it's
do
just,
politics or religion on my show.
I'm only chiming in on the part that you're saying that God is okay with slavery. He's not. There are places in the Bible that have been altered by men to lead people to believe that that's what God is with. So when the Bible was first written, or when these whatever passages were written, somebody else came behind that person and was like, well, I'm gonna add this. And it only takes a couple of words to change a narrative. So that's all I was on.
What I'm saying is, would you agree or disagree that they were slave masters? And that they were slave masters, we were slaves, right?
You talking about Christians?
I'm talking about people, they were slaves.
Yeah, there were slaves across the globe.
Yeah, I mean,
And blacks were slaves in the United States.
mhm.
And most of your slave masters forced Christianity on the people from Africa.
True.
That's
They didn't
true.
know about Christianity before they got
But
it.
that's not just Christianity. Any religion was pushed on a person to make them believe whatever that person wanted them to believe.
Right.
There's people that's pushing Satanism. There's people that's pushing Buddhism. There's people. It ain't just Christianity. It's a group of people believing something that wants everybody to believe what they believe.
Slave masters had total control over slaves. They controlled their lives.
Right?
You didn't even speak his language. Brought these people here, and they don't know what the fuck a Christian is.
Right?
They forced it on you, but and they
you're picking that out as to say that only happens with Christianity. That's every religion. Every religion does it.
Think about it. Nev, I gotta chime in. In Egypt, there was no white people. They were Egyptians. Egypt is where? In Africa. Slaves built the pyramids. So it wasn't no black on, you know what I mean? It was slave, period. So it's not really a black thing. The slave is the slave.
Okay,
the slave we picture.
Let's analyze slavery. A slave can be anybody that I can force.
A
slave can be anybody I can force. I'm stronger than you. I can make you do what I want. That is what a slave is. It ain't got nothing to do with race.
Right.
If you got a white man tied up in your basement for 18 months, he's your slave. Whether you black, Chinese, whatever. Slavery is about power over somebody else. That's it.
Yep.
So you understand, I see where you're going, but I think you miss my point when I'm saying that slave masters were Christian.
Right.
Some of them.
Some of them. Let's just say something.
Some of them, right. And the slave masters worship.
He just talking to Judge wants you to get on the show.
Well, I'm just saying it's something on YouTube. It doesn't sound good.
Right. I started having.
Talk on the mic if not.
Yeah, I started to
Man,
have.
we talk to our people over there, man. We usually put that mic over there with them, but it's all right. He got a new format that I don't know about. A whole bunch of new stuff going on. I don't know
We're on
about.
TikTok.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, real. My thing is this.
If you don't
It's a necessary. No, I'm just saying.
I'll have to put you on camera.
I'm not really gonna discuss it, but it's a thing called necessary evil. You get what I'm saying? Real. It always is. So how would you know what was good if you didn't know?
The absence of the good.
But listen to what I'm saying. How would you know that there was any good if you never knew there was any evil? If nobody ever taught you anything was bad your whole life,
Or even
and
simplify.
you lived on a farm, you know what I'm saying, and you ain't come to civilization, and nobody taught you good from evil, but you would know if you was out there feeding the ducks, and that motherfucker bit your finger. You'd be like, is something wrong? You might not know the word evil or man, you know, mean, but you'll say, every day this one duck keep on fucking with me.
And you could even
So out of
simplify
that,
it. You can
you'll
simplify
say,
it even more.
Okay, go ahead.
Just with weather. Like, if we don't have this kind of weather, how can we walk out and be like, "Oh, it's
a good
sunny.
day today.
Ooh, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to do that. Blah blah blah." You gotta have the bad with the good. You got to. Necessary.
So, but see, like the Trinity, I get where he coming from on that because you got to remember, I always go back to this. Y'all can go back to my show. We like cornbread and sweet potatoes and all that stuff because our grandmother, great-grandmother fed that to our grandmother. Mm-hmm. And our grandmother fed. Now, you go to a person of a different ethnicity, same age, parents made the same amount of money as your parents made, totally different. You get what I'm saying? Lifestyle. So what you were taught in religion, that's all you know is you reflecting on what you were taught. So when people bring other things into the fold that we don't understand, it's not saying we don't believe. You know, it's easy to say I don't believe it because I don't know it. You see what I mean? Because you can honestly believe you don't believe in it because he don't really know it.
Let me say this because I asked him that question before we even started the conversation. I said, what if what you believe isn't true?
Right.
Have you ever considered that?
Right, but see, you know the hard part about that is that you're asking a person that's been here for decades in the mental way of thinking to answer that question in 30 seconds. That's just like somebody to tell somebody to quit smoking tomorrow. You see what I'm saying?
But you still, even if you're a person and you're strong in your belief, I'm not taking that away.
Right.
I want you to believe what you believe because we all have the power of choice.
Right.
But have you ever considered that maybe I'm wrong and somebody else is right?
Right.
And is it possible that I can lean more to it and learn about it versus just shutting it down and just saying
and I'm finna answer because I know him and I know this situation. We are here today at this point in believing in what we believe. You get what I'm saying? And that's instilled in us down to the core. We are here today. Like, I feel like we, you know, I'm here sitting here with my, hold on, man. I'm saying, if I took the time to listen to you and go into what you're saying right now and look into that, I'm looking at the weight of it as far as me benefiting from it. You see what I mean? I'm just telling you the inner thought.
But I want to challenge that inner thought.
Go ahead.
And I
See,
wanna
but see, that's what I'm saying. To us, that part right there don't matter. See, you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That part right there, what you want to do, you standing on the other side of my privacy fence saying, "Hey, come open the door."
Yeah.
Hey, come over. No, I'm good.
So
inside
this,
my
and
privacy
I've seen this happen recently in a lot of videos recently, where a guy will make he'll make an observation, and the woman will challenge him for the sake of challenging him, letting him have his perspective and letting you have yours is where everybody should be at. Because it ain't no right or wrong. Because whatever you believe and whatever your experience is whatever your experience is. So you can't challenge his experience.
It's not challenge. Well, it's
you just
challenge.
said.
Yeah, no, because it's a challenge because it's bringing you outside of the box. So when you think about, like when you think about life and you think about exactly what you said, I was brought up a particular type of way and I lived this particular type of way. You were in a box. And so you received the outcome based off of how you were living. And so when you get to a place in life where you're looking for something different, you cannot find that difference or elevate to another level with that same mindset.
Yeah.
So my question and challenge is, have you considered, not that you have to choose it, but have you even thought about all of the solutions? Do you even know that there's more solutions than just what it is that you believe?
Right.
If
this was business, now I'm gonna just be honest with you. It's all per the person. Now you the next person that you had this conversation with may be open to it or may have experienced it. But see now, it's the subject matter with people. You see what I'm saying? It's the subject matter you talk about that sparks their interest because it's things that they're interested in. You see what I mean? If it's not interesting to them, it's easy to shut down because I could be using those thought follicles and memories and time on something else because I know for a fact I'm not even really entertaining that. So at this point, it's kind of like, okay, well, so even if you chip away just a little bit of it, you still, at the end of the day, you're just putting yourself in a bigger box because there's parameters to what you're talking about because you can have it sit next to somebody else that can open you up to something else. Yes. So that's what I'm saying, though. So
and it could be
all
him.
A box.
Yeah,
it's all a box. You're just going from a small box to a big box.
But I'm a person that I don't like to be isolated. So I'm always open to new ideas.
Right.
I'm always open to it. And so I'm not saying it or introducing something so that you can look at just to shut it down. Like, no. Do you know that you have other options?
Right.
That's just what I'm saying.
Right.
It's not just this.
Oh no,
Don't just
we understand
shut
what you're
down when something else is being introduced because you don't know enough about it or because you've never seen it in a way that was healthy.
Right.
Because that's what his perspective is.
Now, question for you.
He's never seen a healthy.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
What if that person is just not interested at all?
And
Are you
I can
following?
respect it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Do
Yeah.
you?
Yeah. It's okay.
Dave Elmore in the building. What's
We can agree
happening?
to disagree.
Yeah, right, exactly. But that's what it's all about, though.
Yeah.
That's what actually make a healthy conversation.
It does.
Because if y'all agree on everything, the conversation over.
And my point is what she don't understand.
Let me shine.
Let me shine.
This is gonna be
What I'm
everything.
I know that I'm wrong.
Some I don't
about
talk
most
about.
things. You know what I'm saying?
He wrong about most.
He said
I'm wrong about most things.
Hey,
Because-
but the best part, he can
but
admit
works
it.
for me.
He can
See,
admit
like,
it.
My mind is not the average person's mind. It don't work like.
It's my nephew, y'all. Shout out.
I
My
just had a
nephew.
conversation where I ain't gonna go into details, but I believe that certain people deserve to die. Men should get killed. I really believe that.
Silencer in the building. What's happening, Silencer?
Look, we listen.
Don't judge.
So when we say that statement, I know that most things that I say is wrong, but it works for me.
Right.
You know, so she can introduce me into some other stuff that can help business, because we're trying to build a business.
Right.
And she's very business minded, because she asked me, what's my mission statement?
Right.
I don't even know what a mission statement is.
We get. See, you understand that stuff is coming from him. That's what I'm saying.
But that's
Stuff
what
is
makes
coming.
y'all a team.
But-
I think different. Y'all bring different
Right.
things to the table.
Right, and see the flip side is that.
That's not what happens. He want to shut down.
Well, see, now the whole thing is that you have more. And I'm just looking at
But
the
religion
energy.
is one of them touchy
See,
subjects.
religion is something, like I said, we don't do politics and religion no more. That's why he looking like, what the heck is going on? That's my boy. Dave Elmore in the building, y'all. My homie, my dog, my partner. What's up? So,
Like you can
yeah, we passed religion now, but I'm just saying, as far as opening it up, opening people to new things, it depends on the person. You have a person that really feels like, I made it to where I am by the person that I've been. I'm going to stay that way. Now, if somebody introduced me to something that I'm interested in, and just say this person, his main interest is making money. His main interest is making money. You know, he loves his people, he's a caring person, but his main interest is like, you know what? I just want to make money for no reason. Look, I just want to make money. You have to chip away. You have to introduce things through that route. You know, he got the IV in. The IV is money. Just remember, okay, just say, but it's always a little port on the IVs when you have to. They ease it on in there. They don't just snatch the IV out and stick it straight in your arm. They ease it on in there with the IV. So that's what you have to do with some people. You kind of have to ease things on. You can't really, because the more you, like Dave said, the more you talk at it, and not about it, the more you talk at it, some people with defense. Some people just like, they defense mode set up, and it's not a scary defense. It's just like a protective. What's up, bitch? Oh, man, we got. Come here. Yes.
Is that clear?
Yes. What you talking about?
We got an artist up in this bitch. They just falling all around.
What's happening?
What's good? We used to have so many ladies in the studio.
We gonna give Miss.
She has one question.
What's your name, bro?
Real.
Oh, real.
Real.
This is my
What's your
nephew,
name,
Real.
lady?
Nietzsche.
Nietzsche. All right.
So this is interesting because my girlfriend don't believe in God, and then for a long time I believed I had to have a girlfriend that believed what I believe. But after years of being with women who claim they believe in God, who did me the most dirty, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go with what works and who working, and not who claiming they rocking with God. Because people
Doing your homework
yeah,
on what religion help you with that, because you take, for instance, a lot of Christians, right? And I use this exercise sometimes when I'm speaking, when I'm talking to people. Imagine the new rule is you only got 50 cents before you automatically go into the players' ball. How many people you think will still be a Christian?
That's a nice way of putting it.
I kind of way with words. No, but how many people you think will still be Christians? You got 50 cents before you guaranteed a shot to go to hell. How many people gonna do that?
I think the focus, the whole thing about it being Christian or not Christian, I don't even really think that's the point. I think the point is, what are your beliefs? Every person has a certain set of beliefs. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus and all of that. Some people don't, and that's cool for them. I just know how many times Jesus done bailed me out of me fucking me up. You know what I mean? So that's where my belief system comes from. Hers don't come that way.
Right.
So I don't try to force that on her.
No, perception is reality.
At all. I don't try to force that on her at all. So you
And
trying
I'm the
to
same way. No, I don't force her. He know that. We've been rocking for many years. I don't force religion on nobody because we all have free will and we all have a choice. And so I respect your choice just like my God respects your choice. So you are free to believe what you believe. But when you start to think about commingling, coming together as a union, coming as one, we can't come as one when something that is important to me isn't important to you, because my foundations is built on a certain set of foundations. And if you are not in alignment with that, then I'm going to have to reassess this and reassess this relationship. Because what can you bring to add value to me that's going to continue to build on what I believe? If you have something that's better than what I believe, then introduce it. But I should see the fruit of it.
Right. So, but it's really hard with that because, like we say, everybody have different levels of what they believe in. You know what I'm saying? So just think about a person that don't know religion. But he go to the gas station and he scratch off a ticket and win $1 million. He ain't gonna say thank God. He ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna say, just because he don't believe in God. You see what I'm saying? Like, everybody don't have to believe it. Everybody believe in forces. Everybody believe in the universe. Everybody believe in dust particles or whatever they want to believe in. They can believe in that. But yeah, I'm just saying.
I like that.
I'm just saying. But they believe in something. You see what I'm saying? Everybody believe in something. Whether it be evil, whether it be good, whatever. They believe in something. Because I know a dude that has, when I was in the tattoo business, RIP to my dude Bo. He had a big tattoo on his back of Jesus. And it said, Lord of Fools on it. For real. And the banner at the bottom, Lord of Fools. Because he didn't believe in God. But the funny story about this is that he ended up getting gout. And I don't know if y'all know what gout is. He said, Dave, that gout hurt so much. When he woke up that morning, he said, Jesus. He straight said, he said it came out his mouth.
That's the program.
Yeah,
that's the program. But you hear anytime you use the word believe, right? If you use the word believe, that's not fact.
Right.
So if it's not fact, then that means that everybody's right. Because what you believe is what you believe.
Right.
What you believe is what you believe. What you believe is what you believe. But as my father told me, in the absence of knowledge is where faith and belief dwell. Because if you know something, you don't need either one of them. You know it.
You know it.
That's good. I like that.
Look at that Dave Elmore in the building.
Yeah, you know, but
silence in the building. What's happening?
You get belief. Belief can lead you down to all different types of roads. I like to take the road of directness. So I don't use the word belief that much because everybody's right when you use that word. What you think?
I agree with you. Like, I mean, believe is like a choice. So I agree.
I don't agree. Everybody's
What you think?
right.
No, if you
Well,
believe,
It's like
What
saying,
you believe?
I can't argue
You can't.
with
Right?
your
How can I
belief.
argue with what you believe?
Everybody can't be right.
Listen, if you-
I think that he was saying that when you use the
Or
word
believe.
That's what
I understand,
feels
but
like
I can believe some shit that's completely fabricated.
But you
But
think
you believe
you
it.
believe
No,
it though.
I'm saying Jeffrey
That's not
Dahmer
true.
believed that eating people was cool. He believed that because
Right.
he was doing it.
But he thought he was
Am
right.
I gonna rock with what he think? Oh, he's right because he believes. Hell no.
No,
But you can't argue with him though.
it's right
I
to
can argue
him.
with a nigga that got human ass in the freezer.
You can't.
I'm
You can't
gonna
If he
argue with a
believed,
nigga-
but if his reasoning for doing it,
What?
what's his reason?
Because I was sexually attracted to this man and then I wanted to eat him. That was his reasoning.
Silence in the building. What's up, Silence?
When they interviewed him, they interviewed his mother. It was a series called Mother of the Monster, where they interviewed Jeffrey Dahmer's
Yeah,
mother.
yeah.
That man made those decisions. She said, I had no part in him doing what he was doing. We didn't teach him that, blah, blah, blah. He believed, if I go to this bar and I get this dude to come back here and I drug him, I can kill him and eat him. That is his belief. I should eat him. That can't be right.
I can't follow
To him, no. To him, no, Rose. We ain't saying you gotta be rocking with him, but if he believe,
Hey, I'm about to
It's
take
not
me
going
some
to be the
gummies.
mass.
So
the masses is not going to believe it.
I'm about to. Yes. I need to get
Silence
on
in
the
the
level
building,
down.
y'all. Sing us some-
I
Hey,
need
y'all.
to get on the level down.
Silence is an artist. She is a dope rapper, and then we got a dope songstress over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna call her a singer because she sings and writes and produces and all that good stuff. Cleo Exotic
Hey,
in the
Justin.
building back there, y'all. She ain't on camera right now, but she is in the building.
Hey, Justin,
Hey,
can we
Cleo,
get
I
a seat out
appreciate
here
you.
for the young lady?
You know that. You know that. You know that. You know that. Oh, you can. She don't want to
no,
come
no,
up.
no.
She can act this way. She acting
No,
that
it
way.
ain't that- no, it ain't
She
that-
gonna get her. She gonna come up here.
I'm always like that.
She gonna. She eventually
I'm
gonna
open
look.
And I'm open and I'm quiet.
I mean, what's up?
Me too. That's how
That you a rapper?
Why
Silence
you looking
is
at me like that?
Silas, you are not.
Yes,
Hey, y'all, look, I was at a show. I was at a show. Silas
tell on her.
Silas finished her show and was getting the crowd amped for the next people. That's how dope she is. Though. I'm just saying, before you talking about you quiet and that. No, you ain't. She was out there she ran on the crowd. Hey, at one point she ran the crowd. Me and my partner was like, whoa, like we thought we was gonna have to go. We thought she stopped rapping and was fighting, but she was just that. She gets out in the crowd talking about she. No. Off camera, turn the music on. Turn the music.
She says the time and place.
Turn the music on. That's all you gotta do. That's her button.
Time and place.
Look at y'all. Look at y'all.
There you go.
But yeah, we got we're gonna finish shooting some of our segment of the Bars Over BS segment we have here with Rosewood Beats Media. Von Rose Films in the building, man. We got a lot of good
What
stuff
up?
going. Gray hair gang in the building. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying. Even you, yeah, you officially in it. I see about them 6 or 7 you got over there. I think gonna have enough gray hairs you can count. Don't start me. I'm sorry.
Now he looked at you like, don't
Hey,
have me
look,
do you on your
don't
show.
start me. I love it. Hey, look. You said to apologize real quick.
He trying to woosah. He trying.
It's your show. I'm with you.
No, whatever. Hey, he'll get me off camera, man. That's what we do, man. I don't know what happened up here. Apple tree. I don't know where that came from. But Silas said, Christian told me y'all new single is out on YouTube and Spotify and all the.
Yeah, it's out everywhere.
And we're gonna jam that real quick if you don't mind, madame.
Go ahead.
Okay,
go
then.
ahead.
Okay.
What is the single
We
called?
actually are having a
Talk to
party.
him. Talk to him.
We actually have hold on. See, I didn't know we was live.
Hey, it ain't no other
we
time
live.
when you
5
in
to
here.
7.
We are live.
5 to
When
7.
you come in here, just know we've been live since you've been sitting over there like this.
Right. 'Cause I'm just
Hey, look,
like,
like she's watching the tennis match.
okay. Like, But yes, KRS. We do have a hot new single out called Party. And we're actually celebrating by putting together a single release party next month, June 11th. Yes, it's a Wednesday.
June 11th, Wednesday.
Y'all turn up on a Tuesday.
Hump day,
so that don't
hump
mean
day.
nothing. At the Focal Point. It's
Focal
in
Point.
St. Louis, Missouri.
Maplewood.
Doors open at 7. Show starts at 8 o'clock. We hope to see everybody shining faces in the building. Tickets are on Eventbrite for $10.
$10.
Y'all can just plug in KRS hot new single, something like that, and it'll pop up. And also, if there's any artists, performers that want to grace the stage, we'd like to see y'all there too, and be a part of this showdown, because it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be entertaining.
She should be part of the showdown.
Showdown. Hey, June 11th at the Focal Point, 7 o'clock.
All right, y'all. We're here. Going from that, we finna launch this new single. This is KRS.
Turn it up.
Christian with a K. Miss Rello and Silencer. New single.
Riding down the street, on the way to lean, with my besties, 'cause they say they wanna meet. Guy on my line, who we think of fine. He wanna go out and have a good time. He wanna party. We tipsy, party, sexy, party, tipsy, party, sexy. We tipsy, we sexy, we tipsy. My diamonds in my leather make 'em bow with surrender. He going round for round, but
show, KRS, y'all check them out. Hey, tell them about that show
Come
one more
to the
time.
show
Tell them one
at
more
the
time.
Focal
Tell them one more
Point,
time.
June 11th, doors open at 7 o'clock at the Focal Point. Come on, y'all, beat us there.
She said beat us there.
That's a great record.
That is a nice
I think
record.
that's easily a hit record in a crossover market because of the track, because of the country sample, the line dancers will eat that shit up. The line dancers will eat that shit up.
We need to dance.
Big Daddy.
Yeah, we need to make a dance.
Make sure you send me that record. I'm gonna send that record to shout out to DJ Charlie Chan. DJ Charlie Chan. He rocks Big Daddies over in the Edwardsville market. They will eat that shit up.
Okay.
They will eat that shit up over there.
Okay.
Him and Boogie Carly Wrong, 24 signed to shout out to them niggas.
Oh yeah, big shout out. Big shout out, man. My guys.
Yep.
My guys. I've been trying to get Boogie on here forever, man. He works Sundays though.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah, Boogie my dog, man.
That's my
One of
guy.
my good partners, man. But we need to
Hey, I gotta get some love to Boogie. Hey, bro, one day I was shooting. He was when he first started smoking sip. I went in there one day and I was just shooting some random video, and he called me over to the DJ booth. And this when I found out how much this nigga was fucking with me. He said, "Come here." I look. He showed me. He clicked. He got a file. This man opened up a file with every record I have ever released from the last 20 years.
wow.
Every single last record. And I'm like, damn. Like, you think people ain't paying attention, or you think what you doing ain't getting nowhere, or ain't nobody seeing it, but they be seeing it.
Oh yeah, they looking.
They looking, they watching,
They
and
listening,
you just
all
gotta
that.
keep pushing the content. That's why I push content nonstop. That's why I try to talk to artists about, they always want to do a new song, or they hear a track. Oh, I want that track. We need to get these tracks out here. We need to get them in front of people. Having a bunch of recorded songs, that's old school. That shit that we used to do back in the day. That ain't helping nobody having 1,000 songs recorded and not nobody hearing it, not nobody seeing it, especially with seeing it. Because nowadays, if you don't put a visual with your record, it don't exist. Right. You gotta have it. I think kind of Beyonce kind of started that way when she did the Lemonade album. Every record had a video. So that's what it is now. People need to see it. All that, we gonna hear it, or we gonna. Half the time when you hear a new record in the club, you don't even know who it is. Like I did a long run as security in every hot spot in St. Louis, and I would always see the reaction of people to records, and I would ask them, "Who is that?" I don't know. That's my shit though. It don't help if they don't know who it is. It don't help. They just know that's their song when it come on, but they can't.
We talked about this.
Yeah, you gotta be able to, and then that runs in line with the way you send it out to DJs, because you can send a DJ. I done sat with Cuddy and Thurl on a Tuesday or Wednesday while they was going through new records, and the ones that come with a name, BPMs, all that shit, they want them because they understand what it is. But the ones that come is just say MP3, they push that to the side.
Marketing means a lot.
Yeah, it starts when you send that motherfucker out, it gotta be set up for the success. It gotta be. So, that record right there, y'all gotta shoot a visual to that. Y'all got to. As soon as I heard the banjo before the beat dropped in, I'm already knowing crossover market. Man, y'all, the college scene, all of it, they eat that up. See, what I've learned about audiences, especially in the college world, they don't care who you are. If it sound good to them, they enjoy it. Yeah. I've done shows at UMSL where it wasn't nothing but just college kids, and they just enjoy it. When you go into a lot of these nightclubs, especially if you do open mics, you got most of your audience there is a lot of artists. So you know how it go. Whoever go first, they got a packed house. By the time,
by the time they
7,
leave,
8 go in,
y'all already know
you got
how
a
it go.
ghost audience.
Hey, I've done those.
It's different.
I've done those shows where, you know what I'm saying, Silencer, any artist out of St. Louis has done those shows. Because what happened is you invite 30 people. You sell 30 tickets, you invite 30 people. You invite 30, everybody in here, say it's 7 artists on the roster, we all invite. Out of those 30, maybe 15, 25 may show up. You know what I mean? Not the whole 30. I ain't never seen nobody sell.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they end up giving a ticket because I've got calls like, I mean, I
Now,
got this extra ticket.
You do got
You know what
some,
I'm
because
saying? Wait.
what's his name? Swing on him. Joker. Joker, anywhere he showed up, he had 50 plus people with him.
Right, but see, them his people. When
Yeah,
he
that's
leave,
his
they left
people.
with
When
him.
they leave with him.
You see what I'm
Point,
saying?
that's
So,
the point. Yeah.
so what happens is all the opening acts people, because the acts don't stay and support the artist. See, it's behind the scenes. That's what needs to go on. They don't support the artist. This has nothing to do with the people that's with them.
How you change that?
Find,
Different-
you gotta find your
no,
audience.
you gotta
I
find
mean, your audience.
you're gonna need some. It's gonna have to happen on its own. It's gonna have to become a trend for that to happen. Because if you stay,
Because think, if you're a rapper and I'm your partner and I'm coming to see you, if you first, I ain't gonna never see second, third.
exactly, and that's how it goes. So even if you hang out, you only gonna hang out for so long. I mean, just keep it real.
Maybe the
But
artist
Maybe
should
the
stay,
artist, I was
yeah.
gonna say,
the
what you
artist,
think
yeah,
about
the
saying
artist,
that you
yeah,
got
the
to-
artist should
Start
stay,
They'll
and his
stay if
people.
you stay.
Right.
And we've been trying to get that done, and
Yeah,
artists will
that's-
not stay
yeah,
because
they won't.
they want to go ahead and get it over with and get out of there. To me, those are the artists that aren't really doing this for the
Right.
long. Like I say all the time, if you have artists out here that have spent record company budget money on themselves to still not have no motion because they still just cool with putting the song out on YouTube and that's it. You know, and then tell his people, yeah, I got the new song on YouTube. And that's it. You post it one time and that's that. People who do songs with features, we talked about that. If that featured artist don't post it on his page,
Don't matter.
you paid $20,000 for that feature for nothing.
Oh man,
You paid
I done
$10,000 for
I
that
done seen
feature for
people-
nothing.
I done
But
seen
that's
people
two
put it
times
all
not a
on.
shot at him. I'm just going to use him for an example. And it's not a shot at him because he works for somebody. He has a person they signed with the handles that he don't. They tell him, here, you want to make this 10,000, what I got to do? Come in here and drop 16 bars. That's all I got to do. He don't go in there and ask him, well, what's the percentage? He got a guy to do that. So all he got to do is come in there, go in the booth, take that, get the check, and he out. So now you putting this on your YouTube page, you with your 60 followers, you putting it on your Instagram with 300 followers, you putting it on your, whatever your social media is and all this stuff on Spotify and all that. But he hasn't posted one time to his 500,000, $1.6 million. I'm talking about
Right. His
He's not
audience.
even saying he did a song with you.
He's not. He took the money
I
for
think
the
that should be
service,
something
but he's
discussed
not
between
actively.
the artists. If you're looking for an artist to be a feature with, explain, you know what I'm saying, what your vision is, what you expect them to do. You know what I mean? Like, we want to cross promote each other. You know what I'm saying? Are you down for that? Or your people, the person that handles your affairs, is he going to be able to do that for you?
Right.
But if you don't know, if you don't ask,
2-3 times.
then they're
And
not.
that's key what you said, the cross promotion. It was like what I was telling you about when we post these ciphers and when we chop them. Like this was one of the main thing I noticed when I do ciphers. No matter if it's 3 people, 5 people, or whatever, as soon as I send the cipher out, what I see is everybody cut their verse off and they promote their verse. They don't.
Promote the song.
What that's doing is killing the series that I'm trying to build. Because we trying to sell a collective cipher that you're going to be looking for. You're simply wanting to be seen. And when everybody cuts it up like that, especially the first day, can you at least just post the cipher and then cut yours up? But what I get every single time is I see everybody posting their verse.
Is that an industry problem or is that a personal problem?
That's a kind of both. It's kind of both because it's stuff that they learn from the industry. But it don't hurt me either way because even though they chop them all up, it's still my track, it's still my camera,
Right.
It's still so I'm getting what I need out of it. But what I'm seeing what they're not seeing is you're not helping him. He's not helping you. Like I told him when I posted, and I watch everything. I watch who posts what. I watch who don't post what, and I know who to feed kind of with a little small spoon, and who to really pour into. The people that I'm pouring into is people that this man opens himself up for everybody. Everybody. I've watched him. Even before I decided to kind of join forces with him. I go on his page and I see who's on the page. I see he's promoting every single person, every single way possible. But the people that he dealing with is not doing that. And that's my word. He ain't saying that. That's what I see from the outside looking in. So for me, when these people come to me and they say, Rose, we want to do X, Y, Z. Rose, we want to do X, Y, Z. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking, you're not going to help nobody. So why should I help you? This is a team effort. It's a collective. Everybody needs to be pushing the same car, going the same direction. But it's a lot of people that just lean on the car and say, I'm going to ride this car till I see a nice place to jump off. But that's not what it is. And that's cool.
How do you change that mentality?
You don't change it. You limit dealing with those people. You limit it. Because what I try to tell every artist, I don't have to be working with you. I could be working on my own shit. I could find there's tons of people who you can just walk up and say, hey, you want to do X, Y, Z? And I tell them all the same thing. In 10 days, I can take you from no project to a song, to the finished mix and master, to the visual, to the drop, and the promotion. And I can get your video your song sent to every DJ here and around the Midwest. That happens in 10 days. So you think, what is this? What am I getting out of this person? Oh, he spit a hot 16. To be honest, I can get a hot 16 anywhere. This hot 16 is walking down the street right now. Right. You ever driving down the street and see a dude just walking and rapping?
Yeah, he can get it.
I guarantee you, he spent some shit that's real. You don't know what he's spitting, but he spent some shit that's real. He
into it too.
He into it. So the bars and the talent, unfortunately, you see it come and go. What I look for is work ethic. And when I lock in with somebody and I'm spending my time with people, like I love my woman to death, and you hear me talk about her a lot. Even though I went out and spent time with her this morning, the fact that she know I'm gonna be gone for several hours today doing this, I see the sadness in her eyes, and I hate that. So, but I gotta do it to do this. Yeah. So for me to take time away from her to give it to you, and you half-assing me, I'm not gonna get mad at you. I'm not gonna get mad at you. It's not a personal thing. I just understand what type of artist you are. And some artists I'm gonna deal with, some artists I'm not.
My wife be like this.
Right. So
hey, look, the back of the door be hitting the back of my heel. Blam.
So I'm just all about getting it done, getting shit done. I don't like a lot of left open shit. I don't like a lot of shit that's lagging. Get it done.
Rose, perfect segue. Silencer is here today. She is on our Bars Over BS coming up. Y'all gonna hear that real soon. She's here today. We just gonna run through what Bars Over BS is.
Hey, I want to give her a shout out too, cause she on there with a bunch of killers.
She
the only female on there, and I'm talking about she on there with some rough. Jay Savage, ready. Them boys is ready.
But here we go. Justo, I ain't got no
sound. I don't be flexing, bro, but when I'm about to spit this hella dope, I'm so fly, you need a telescope to see me, beat me. No, you can't do that. Everything I spit is true facts. Everything I hit explodes, so move back. I'm getting old and still cold, news flash, yeah. But I bet your bitch still want me. Went from being a junkie now to making money. I found myself, life is really lovely. Like the girl I'm with, she want me in the tummy, but she got no tummy, just a big old booty there. Like damn, look at them chase that bag. I am who I am, gotta face that fact. I face the pack, I'm smoking on gelato, throwing money in the air, popping bottle out the bottle. It's like I need all my money. What you thought I was a dummy? Eating ciphers like a gummy. Hip hop, no bunny. Yeah. Balls overhead, shoulder press. Sunning niggas, time to go to bed. Sicker than a positive COVID test. If you didn't know him, now you know the best. It's too late for y'all niggas. Kano's back with a vengeance. Rose back from the trenches. Cold his ass, been the Denver's winner. Yeah. No mask when I kill it. So you know Kano did it. Curse his birth like a midget. God first time living.
It's Kano, man. Hey, killer.
Kano CSB working on the next project. Oh, he doing the Marvin Gaye sample, yo.
Well, hold on, man.
He doing the Marvin Gaye
Second
sample.
Second feature. My dog Ill. I thought Ill was coming through today.
Hey, he coming to the mall. He coming to the mall.
In and out of town, breaking all these pounds down. Started from the underground. I'm a king now. Pocket full of stones, popped up on the scene now. Taught you niggas how to get it with my fucking crown. Bitch, I graduated, I don't need no cap and gown. Play with bleed, they find your ass in the lost and found. If them feds catch you, bet not make a fucking sound. wanna swim with sharks when they know they can't. I got a big name with a big bank. You ain't seen big, so you seen me. I was off the butch and you couldn't leave. Role model, you was watching me. I was selling bowls for the 16. Never had a team, it was all me. I know the plug, I get it for cheap. You want a bag, then call bleed. You a bench woman, I'm in the league.
Over BS, so you gotta come with it. You coming with it. You gotta come with it. Hold on a minute.
Show
That
y'all.
ain't-
Hey, show yours. Show yours.
Mine.
Yeah,
No,
show
wait.
yours,
Hey,
Drake.
shout out to my
We
niggas,
gotta-
never fell for it. That pipe and the dream, but the fiends know it. They got it on their own, ain't got a show for it. Leave it up to the squares, but keep a hold for 'em. They say I fell off, but I'm back, boy. No allows around them, running laps, boy. Hey, push the start, hear me, this is not a dart. Serve the full menu or get the a la carte. I'm Southside raised, Northside appeal. Hey, that's that Reggie Spears, that's that T Hill. I'm a lewd nigga, boy, this is not a drill. On my Jeff White, yeah, fuck how they feel. Hey, 929 Spiders been certified. Hey, way before your time, you just now getting fly. That 40 ball, that heat, I'm just spitting rhymes. Hey, go and get yours, and while I'm getting mine.
So we're not like actually standing up in the circle like
No,
they normally
this is the
do?
thing.
Hey, this is
Listen,
part
listen.
one. This is part.
Listen.
This is.
What?
I'm
Hold on,
explain
hold
to
on.
you.
That's how I'm envisioning.
This is what's happening. So all of this is.
Mr. Fun.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Play it out. Hey, turn it up a little bit, Just. Turn it up a little bit.
Now, they made me dust off my. They made me dust. Did I?
Hey, shout out Montego Rebel in the building.
My take a rebel in the building.
What's wrong?
Yeah.
Mr. Fundamentals. Dunking on instrumentals. 5-ring champ status. Nigga, check my credentials. Thick mink collar on my Uncle Fester. You got a good bad bitch tonight. We gon' test her. Stay your ground rules, what your niggas stating. Hit him with the bullets, it don't count cause he was levitating. So fresh the mannequins, BB keeping my fit. Baggy pants with a hammer, cause I'm too legit. These years on the grind, I was standing tall. My gear, surprise splash, niggas, cannonball. Come out of retirement, cause this shit bore me. Fuck your bitch, diamonds and pearls, but that bitch still adore me. Made my money on the street, cop the gratitude. Couldn't get the SRT, him in the altitude. Hall of Fame shooter, call me Gray Allen. Show up weekly every night like Jimmy Fallon.
I ain't know you felt that way, Aunt.
Hey.
Look, right. Hey, sit down for me real quick. We gonna invite Montego Rebel to the show.
But like I was saying,
So this was something that kind of happened organically. We didn't plan it, so it's being built as we going along. That day that we shot those clips, we had we wanted to go to another location to shoot it, but some of the people that were involved couldn't go to the location, so that's why we didn't get the all together version. So that's what we should have done, But again, like today, we're shooting you, him, and whoever else is here, but we know for a fact Jay Savage out of town, and
I thought you wasn't gonna be here either.
Yeah,
I'm glad
we
you came.
thought you
Remember,
was
we
gonna
thought
be
you
out
was gonna be out this weekend
I
too.
would have
So-
came even if I was.
so it's kind of hard to get everybody to shoot them all at one time because he's touring right now with Dave East. You're touring right now with Zeus
Rebel.
Kay is touring with Zeus right now. So when we can get people in, that's how we got to do it. But even if we can't, I couldn't get the first person that was on that Cypher's stuff done, so we just cut them in segments.
This way I was probably do a table shot, then we get the overtime. That way we can do everybody with the
Right,
overtime studios
right,
out front,
right.
and we can pop them in if we
Right,
need to. You
right.
get what I'm saying? Because it'll still be the same front, and it's gonna be the table set.
And
Just hit your verse here like what we just did. Hit your verse here, bam, and then do that.
Yeah. And I'm glad Montego came in because he's the absolute definition of what I was talking about artists getting shit done. Montego came in here to do a cipher, and Montego walked out of here with 3 records. because he was ready.
I take a rebel in the motherfucking
Put it this
house.
way: I have an
Our
unlimited
motherfucking guy.
I have an
motherfucking guy. You know
unlimited
that.
supply of tracks. There is.
Man, some of them joints you holding on to, I need parts of them joints, man.
I know, but see, that's how he got them though. When he wrapped up the cipher, he
was
what
ready
else?
to work.
So I just started playing joints, and wow, I got it. I loaded up. He recorded it. Boom. What
I
else
wrote
you
that
got?
joint in like
Loaded
15
up.
minutes.
Well, to be fair, me and Montega got damn near 20 years of experience dealing with each other. But
Facts.
I mean, we done worked before I had kids, so it's a little bit smoother. You know, he kind of know where I'm going, and I'm kind of knowing what he doing. I kind of let him live in that lane. But the fact is, he literally took tracks from other people because he was ready to work.
I'm ready to take some more. I'm ready to take
He
some
was
more.
ready to work.
Hey,
don't
that
get
go
on
to
if you don't
show.
get on them, I'm on.
Like I told the team on
If you don't
Saturday,
get on
D,
them,
it's
you
not
better have it ready.
what you capable of doing. It's what you willing to do.
Yeah. So
A lot of people capable, but
they
what are
actually
you willing to do
Right.
in order to win?
So, and the other side, the upside to that is him being prepared now has him set up whatever he's doing. He's got other records to come with more content. You know, a lot of people, they record records and they fall in love with the song. It's cool to like the song, but we got to get to the next one.
Right.
We got to keep, people is not going, you know, they attention span. They might like you today.
And they
But
hate
once
you
that
tomorrow.
burn run off that mud, they'll forget your name. You gotta have another one and another one and another one. That's what it is. That's how Wayne got you. That's how 50 got you. That's how the mixtape game got everybody going. Because they kept, when I first heard the Jeezy mixtape, it was cats, you know, handing them out in the mall. Long before we saw the main record out there. But you gotta have them projects. You gotta have them songs. Like being talented. There's a ton of talent out here. A ton of talent. But my whole family is talented. But many of them, talent just dwindled away because they don't use it. They don't, I can sing. They singing at Thanksgiving and stuff like that. I'm trying to get to Germany and motherfucking Barbados. I want them in motherfucking Pakistan to be bumping what I'm rocking. So getting the work done is key. Because guess what? After I do the production, after we get this recording, I now have to shoot the visual. I can't shoot the visual if you don't know the material.
Do you think people want the end result before they put the work in?
Absolutely. Most of the people that approach me, when they see all of the things that I do and what I'm capable of, they'll make the mistake of saying one line that I don't like. And that's, all we need is one song. All we need is one song.
And they be swearing
Why do
that
you wanna
one
do
song
it?
is the hardest.
I just want to make a lot of money. I'm not the person to work with for you because I know by them statements you're not going to put in the work.
Right.
On the days you don't feel like it, on the days where your kids ain't lining up with whatever, on them days, those are the days you still got to write them records. You still got to get on the stage. If we book the show, you still got to do the fucking job. And I just don't, I don't entertain anybody that's giving me a bunch of that. I'm pretty transparent.
I love it, man.
I'm pretty transparent. Hey, this is what I need.
that
If you can't do
attitude.
that, okay.
That attitude is what's missing in a lot of business ventures and people in general. Because a lot of people don't want to put the work in. You look at me and him how long we been online, Dave? How long we been doing some sort of podcast work or something? About a year or two now.
Yeah, going on
about
2
a
years.
year or two now.
Almost,
but
yep, about 2 years.
The main thing is you gotta put the work in.
People
Gotta
quit.
put the work in.
I mean,
I didn't watch shows come and go.
Yeah.
I only been doing it for 2 years. Going on 2 years.
You
know what I'm saying?
remember them individuals that I came up here and said, y'all, I'm willing to take y'all with me.
Yeah.
Did they go? You think they went?
Sometimes you just got
Like
to
I'm willing. Like I'm doing stadiums. You know what I mean? Like arenas with Davies. And I extended my hand to 2 artists from here on this show. They never responded, never got back up with me. We just did Houston last night. I just got back this morning. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
man, we got that. We supposed to been in Dallas. Well, he's Davies. He in Dallas right now. I didn't go do Dallas. I wasn't getting paid for that one, so I came home.
But yeah, since I left y'all, since we did that, the last joint, I done 15 records and 16 features. You know what I'm saying?
Like working.
He not bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't.
There you go.
The
I love
last,
you, man.
what was that?
Congratulations,
What was that? Last Monday you was here?
Yeah, last week.
Last Monday.
Yeah.
I'm talking about from
Rip,
a week,
rip
1 week.
through
all
the
this.
tracks. I'm talking about this shit. We don't even talk. He saved that. Black, 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 black. Go to the next song. Black, black, play. Just work just like that. But you got to get up to that. Some of the artists that are, newer artists, they got to develop a work ethic.
I got a question. I'm always ask because that just blew my mind. I'm like, dude, I'm in a week. Okay, so is that something you've always been able to do, or is that something that you kind of grew into and kind of learned? And
I've been doing it. It's been like that for me since, and like my first. Like this is all documented, and he know that like my first national record was Uchiwali. I wrote Jungle Nas Brothers verse on Uchiwali. I've been doing this. I can go in the studio right now with nothing in my head right now, and I'm gonna come out with 5 records. I promise you that.
That's why they happen like that. When I
I'm
pull
gonna come
the
out with
beat
5
up,
records.
if
We
he
can go
latch
back
onto it, it's done.
Yeah.
Soon as and he'll know immediately
within the first 10, like he said, I was just going to say the same because he know me.
Yeah.
Within the first 10 to 15 seconds, go to the next one. All right, I'm on that.
And then when them eyes buck up, that's the one. Like
we talk about it all the time. Every record is not for everybody. Right. You see what I'm saying? Like so, out of 30 beats that you play, just say if you played the same 30 beats, everybody gonna pick. You might have a few people. That one out. It might be that one. But a lot of people are gonna pick different.
Right, and
stuff,
that's one of the main
what they doing.
That's one of the main reasons why I try to tell artists, like, if you don't like it, say that.
Right.
There's no problem. You got to keep in mind, there's tons of records that were wrote for certain artists that went to another artist. Like, for instance, the biggest one that surprised me was that a Millie for Lil Wayne the track was for Busta Rhymes. He turned it down. Then he walked into the 4040 club and Millie banging out he like, what the fuck? So he gives a personal apology to Bangladesh for passing on it. You missed the vision. You got
funny thing I just was today, the Mini Man, 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Cameron had that beat and Nas had that beat.
Yeah.
That beat was made in he said 99 or something crazy. Like 20 years ago.
Fat Joe had a lot of records that went to Ja Rule.
But another thing too is that music goes in phases. You see what I'm saying? Music goes in phases because some beats just aren't in the spectrum right now as far as the market you're trying to attack. You know what I'm saying? Like the market he's attacking is probably not the same as the fluff, as a fluff market. It's not a fluff market he's after. He's after getting a core audience and a core following so he can do show. See, you know what I'm saying? That's what, once you get a core, it don't matter. You see what I mean? Because your music is going to be your music. Like, he's going to be Montego Rebel. You're going to be Silencer. You know what I'm saying?
But
your
today's
music's
price
gonna
ain't
be
yesterday's.
Your
Price ain't yesterday's price, though.
Right. But your audience, if they feel like it's worth it, like your audience, your core audience gonna follow you. It's like a barber. If your barber been cutting your hair fly and he got to go up because the market went flying, you've been getting your hair cut with this barber, you got to respect the market.
Yeah.
Like you see what he's saying? You got to respect the market. You're not finna go find a cheaper barber.
No.
After you've been cutting your hair for 20 years, that's just
and then my favorite example is DMX. So DMX absolutely did not like Rough Riders Anthem at all. He didn't like the track at all.
He used it.
So the owner of Rough Riders said, "Well, they used to gamble." He said, "So I gamble with you. If I win, you got to do the record." So he wins. He does the song in 10 minutes. And that becomes one of his biggest records. That's the record they played at his funeral. So sometimes artists be in their own way. Sometimes you got to trust the producer, the experience that they have. And I say, hey, give me what you do on this record. And that's all I need. And then we'll find our way with everything else. Some tracks are just made for certain people.
Right.
It's just period. Like, soon as you hear their voice on this track, you know.
That's it.
You just know.
I
We
just
gotta
got
make this
I just
happen.
got a track from DJ Paul from 3-6 Mafia. Swear to God, that Key Glock passed on.
It
And
happens.
this motherfucker great hit.
It happens.
I'll
It
be
happens
done.
all
I'll
the
be
time.
done with it. I'm gonna start recording it Tuesday because it's a holiday tomorrow. So everybody,
That's
I'ma
why I
record it
look
Tuesday.
for artists to be more versatile. More versatile.
Well, here, man, we don't want to run over into your time. So we need to knock out. Let's go ahead and knock out this silence. So while we're here, y'all, all my people out there, y'all get to see the behind the scenes of this, and then y'all gonna get to see the finished product. That's the dopest part about this. You get to see the making of it, and then you get to see after he get through chopping and doing whatever he does to it. We got Silence in the building, man. She's actually on this week's Cypher. Montega is also on the Cypher this week. Shout out to J Sav. Hey, man, have fun out there in Lake of the Ozarks. Shout out to my son, man. What's crazy is J Sav and my son are actually partners. And they both ended up at Lake of the Ozarks this week, not knowing that the other one was going.
Damn.
So my other son was like, man, I'll be out here in Lake of Ozarks with my gang. Ain't gonna have nobody out here. His partner actually gonna be out there. That's perfect.
That's what's
So I don't know if that's a good thing for her or a bad thing for her. 'Cause she probably was trying to get him away from him. Look,
Right.
Now we want the mic. We want the mic.
You set this up.
What you call me?
You're thinking in terms
Well, if you
of-
give me a chance, I was gonna
This
call
is
you
the
a
actual
crazy
where-
pig
where
fucking
people don't get a
dumbass
chance to
pussy
see
piece
the
of
bars
shit.
that you drop.
Oh, brother, you's a dead man.
like, what the hell is that?
Why
That's not in
this
the
won't
cipher.
move?
No, I don't move. It don't move. It's stationary.
Does it lean?
I just leave it, bro.
You good?
I just
All you gotta do is just lean into it. Lean into it.
Swear to God, his big brother always wanted. I'm the only one. I had a big brother. This nigga, wow.
We gonna let Rose set up. What's going on, boss, man? We greet everybody that come in here, man. What's happening, man? This is We the Hustle Different podcast, man. You're actually sitting in on one of our segments it's called Bars Over BS. And we have one of our artists here, Silence, in the building. And she actually goes down. I mean, she not goes down. I didn't mean it like that. I did not mean it like that. I did not mean like she gets down on the microphone. That's what I don't mean that. So I can't even talk these days. Terrell, you shouldn't have laughed. My nephew laughed.
You gotta wait till the music start. Yes, you do.
My nephew
You gotta wait till
laughed.
the music start. Do your thing.
Hey, go ahead and hit get the beat going, Justin.
Oh, Justo got the music. DJ Chico the bars. Where the music at?
You sent it to her?
I ain't sent it to him.
Oh,
You sent it to him.
You ever seen her perform before?
Yeah, I've been a few times. Me and Silas have been at a couple shows together with Savage. You know what I mean?
He met my famous
You got a
videographer.
what an ox cord at?
Hey, remember we was at when you hosted the show downtown?
Oh yeah, downtown. You got the.
You can get the aux here, get the aux, bam. See, this is behind the scenes. Y'all actually get to see how it goes down. That behind the scenes, the working of it. Y'all get to see the finished product. Now y'all get to see the actual process. Dave Moore in the building with this bullshit, man. That's what I told you, man. That's why I don't invite him to the show. He invites himself and he come down here and mess up and then he stay gone for a few weeks. And then he come back and do it all again. My nephew Rail in the building. Gonna be a staple here because I'm gonna make him come out here. We in a situation now where I can hold him hostage, so I got him now. Me and Nev in the building. My nephew don't go out, man. He don't go out. He don't say much. I don't know if y'all noticed. He don't get out. He like to chill. He like to have a good time, but he like doing it for us, like from a distance. How about this? Is that a good way to put it?
That's the best
Like
way to enjoy
look,
shit.
we'll ride with him and people would be like, where he at? They don't even see him get out the car. They just see all passengers get out of the car. He's like, I don't know where he at, bro. But we know when it's time to go. That's good. That's good one now. We good. And man, I tell you, man, look, we rocking the camo. I almost wore that same vest, y'all, which is crazy. I got the exact same vest.
What's your email story?
I almost wore that joint today.
It's silence.
I'm glad I didn't, because that would have looked corny, real. Like we was trying to twin up here. And people know we don't get down like that. Silence is finna get ready. Silence get ready to drop her verse in here, y'all. Little, silent but deadly over there. Silence it with that's Hey, that's a new moniker. You gotta pay me for that when you start using that.
I've been using.
What you talking about?
I'm saying stop babysitting, man. You should stop babysitting. He ain't paying you to babysit.
I thought you see, man, that's how you do your brother.
I agree. You pulled it out, you put it back in. Pause. You pulled it out, put it back in. Pause. And you sit there teasing people with it and shit. You know what I mean? Got the key falling around it and shit, showing people shit. You know what I mean? They put it back in the joint and put it back in the playing with it and shit.
See, that's what I'm
Put it
saying.
back in his pocket. Like, come on,
See,
bro.
always be the ones that your skin complexion go against you. See, them light skin on light skin vibes.
We had that
man.
joint packed.
Yeah. That's the other one. That's the other one.
So when we're recording the joint, we did.
With the Cypher joint?
Yeah.
Right tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah.
The one we did, we recorded tonight.
Nah, you talking about the one we recorded audio what?
Yeah.
Yeah, we shooting that now.
At the
Oh,
table. You know, we're gonna shoot the table thing on the porch. You good with
Gotcha.
that?
Yeah, I'm cool.
What's on the porch?
It's gonna be a 2-part. You're gonna cut it up. Ours just was at the table because, like he said, it was a lot of logistics on that first one. That was kind of the rough draft of the whole thing. But now we got it.
See, the beginnings always started. I swear I felt
He's dirty.
like Mogo. Got lost up in that jungle. Me and my wolves tied in.
You dirty, dude.
What?
You dirty, dude.
What?
Not you. Come on, this dude right here. I told you, man. Security. Got one to go. Blue plaid shirt over there. Motherfucking gave me. See, that's why I don't invite him. I don't even really smoke on my show. But
Get you something to drink, right?
right. Anybody?
Yeah,
Anybody
you need
else?
some milk.
Anybody else? Y'all not finna do me like this.
Ooh.
Take it. But see, he a pro. He a professional.
You asked him to light it, now you don't want it?
He know what he be doing. That's seeing you know. Unc said. No, go ahead. You said Unc said.
That's crazy. I thought you was, I mean, nah, you just wanted to get him on it. Got you. He knows something we
He
don't.
got you.
Right.
He knows something we don't.
No, you don't understand.
You don't have no water, do you?
I got a beer over here.
No, I don't drink no beer.
You want a water? I'll check see if one downstairs.
That's the larger version.
Downstairs in the refrigerator, see if there's water. Any water downstairs? Okay.
Struggle. So lay a hand on my bro, just know we finna jump you. Watch who you keep amongst you. Niggas always betray. I tell them walk on by. I sound like Isaac Hayes. I made my own trail. They got niggas ablaze. Shit is same how my dogs just turned into strays. See, I know where I've been. Can't tell you where I'm going. If they don't get it right soon, I'ma have to sit and notice. They telling me to chill. I gotta keep focused. Nigga, I've been on chill for real, dog. I'm nigga ferocious. I hustle
stick it in hell quicker. All hell the Riddler, the hell he raised, and the hell with ya. Split up the clique cause they all switch, no hell Hitler. The island gets you no Gilligan. Got niggas ablaze, shit is same how my dogs just turned into strays. See, I know where I've been, can't tell you where I'm going. If they don't get it right soon, I'ma have to send a notice. They telling me to chill, I gotta keep focused. Nigga, I been on chill for real, dog, I'm nigga ferocious. I hustle different while I'm chilling with the host. With this fifth, I got the power, turn a nigga into ghost. See, I been dealing with the most. Inside colder than my Drake from Bayou Bros. Put some money on your head, don't make me buy you, bro.
Cause I just go the other way. Don't try to do me dirty. I'm not your kid, I ain't gon' play. Not your little homie. Come correct, ain't no mistakes. Soon as you leave, can't come back, ain't no breaks. So fall asleep, you lose me when you hibernate. Can't tell me jack, cause I'm a chill of all trades. Wanna tie me down, just look around, I'm your grave. You're standing out, top tier, elevated. Tryna switch up on me, cause I'ma turn the other way. You know the streets get lonely. Pass you up the interstate, now you're feeling
Made my own trail, they got niggas ablaze. Shit is same how my dogs just turned into strays. See, I know where I've been, can't tell you where I'm going. If they don't get it right soon, I'ma have to send a notice. They telling me to chill, I gotta keep focused. Nigga, I been on chill for real, dog, I'm nigga ferocious. I hustle different while I'm chilling with the host. With this fifth, I got the power, turn a nigga into ghost. See, I been dealing with the most. Inside colder than my Drake from Bayou Bros. Put some money on your head, don't make me buy you, bro.
Cause I just go the other way. Don't try to do me dirty. I'm not your kid, I ain't gon' play. Not your little homie. Come correct, ain't no mistakes. Soon as you leave, can't come back, ain't no breaks. So fall asleep, you lose me when you hibernate. Can't tell me jack, cause I'm a chill of all trades. Wanna tie me down, just look around, I'm your grave. You're standing out, top tier, elevated. Tryna switch up on me, cause I'ma turn the other way. You know the streets get lonely. Pass you up the interstate, now you're feeling sorry. Leave you quick, won't hesitate. No relationship, problematic cause you change. Try to flip the script, or change the topic cause you straight. Don't underestimate, cause I'm awake, I see your game. Holding my breath, I'm sucking it in, won't suffocate. Won't put me through no stress, or try to be my headache. I caught you on
Step
your
back, but I'm
BS.
well fitted. F-it or well figured. I'm wishing well while I'm throwing pennies and well wishes. You get it later, I'm blunt with flavor like sales switches. Smokes with the switcher, that fire stick it in hell quicker. All hell the Riddler, the hell he raised, and the hell with ya. Split up the clique cause they all switch, no hell Hitler. The island gets you no Gilligan. Aye, skipper. Make sure you minnow, I'm the wave like Bar Ginger. Don't be a piano.
Hey, on this one, I need you to just lock in right at the mic. This is all about your words. I need to get every line. At the end, you kind of you're missing the words. I need to get every line. So I want you to do less partying and just deliver.
Where I've been, can't tell you where I'm going. If they don't get it right soon, I'ma have to send a notice. They telling me to chill, I gotta keep focused. Nigga, I been on chill for real, dog, I'm nigga ferocious. I hustle different while I'm chilling with the host. With this fifth, I got the power, turn a nigga into ghost. See, I been dealing with the most. Inside colder than my Drake from Bayou Bros. Put some money on your head, don't make me buy you, bro.
Cause I just go the other way. Don't try to do me dirty. I'm not your kid, I ain't gon' play. Not your little homie. Come correct, ain't no mistakes. Soon as you leave, can't come back, ain't no breaks. So fall asleep, you lose me when you hibernate. Can't tell me jack, cause I'm a chill of all trades. Wanna tie me down, just look around, I'm your grave. You're standing out, top tier, elevated. Tryna switch up on me, cause I'ma turn the other way. You know the streets get lonely. Pass you up the interstate, now you're feeling sorry. Leave you quick, won't hesitate. No relationship, problematic cause you change. Don't try to flip the script, or change the topic cause you straight. Don't underestimate, cause I'm awake, I see your game. Holding my breath, I'm sucking it in, won't suffocate. Won't put me through no stress, or try to be my headache. I caught you on
Step
your
back, but I'm
BS.
well fitted. F-it or well figured. I'm wishing well while I'm throwing pennies and well wishes. You get it later, I'm blunt with flavor like sales switches. My walls.
On this one, you can just pretty much do whatever. Just do whatever. Whatever you feel.
I can stand up now.
Nah, you still gotta sit down.
We said do whatever.
I mean, but we still, the whole purpose is to incorporate the mic into it. This is more about your bars than it is about your party or your performance or anything like that. So focus more on the mic and occasionally on the camera.
Tied in, we made tell them walk on. Got niggas ablaze. Shit is same how my dogs just turned into strays. See, I know where I've been. Can't tell you where I'm going. If they don't get it right soon, I'ma have to send a notice. They telling me to chill. I gotta keep focused. Nigga, I've been on chill for real, dog. I'm nigga ferocious. I hustle different while I'm chilling with the host. With this fifth, I got the power. Turn a nigga into ghost. See, I've been dealing with the most. Inside colder than my drink from Bayou Bros. Put some money on your head, don't make me buy you, bro.
Cause I just go the other way. Don't try to do me dirty. I'm not your kid, I ain't gon' play. Not your little homie. Come correct, ain't no mistake. Soon as you leave, can't come back, ain't no breaks. Don't fall asleep, you lose me when you hibernate. Can't tell me jack, cause I'm a Jill of all trades. Wanna tie me down, just look around, I'm your grade. Have you standing now, top tier elevated. Tryna switch up on me, cause I'ma turn the other way. You know the streets get lonely. Pass you up the interstate, now you're feeling sorry. Leave you quick, won't hesitate. No relationship, problematic cause you change. Try to flip the script, or change the topic cause you ain't straight. Don't underestimate, cause I'm awake, I see your game. Holding my breath, I'm sucking it in, won't suffocate. Won't put me through no stress, or try to be my headache. I caught you on your
back, but I'm
BS.
well fitted. F.O. well figured. I'm wishing well while I'm throwing pennies and well wishes. You get it later, I'm blunt with flavor like Snell.
I didn't ask you for the one I needed. I asked you for the one I wanted. I already got the one I needed. The more footage I got, I can work with to get around your vocals that you mess up.
Okay.
So we.
I can stand up now.